Teodoro Sibayan. Missing January 1st, 72. Waimano Training Hospital, Pearl City, Hawaii. Age at disappearance, 13 years. Disabled, could not speak. This is the first incident involving a M1SS-111G person in Hawaii I have documented. I have always looked for cases that fit the criteria for our research. The disappearance of Teodoro surely does. The Sibayan family was from Guam and briefly settled into the lifestyle of Honolulu. Their 13-year-old son, Sibayan, was severely disabled from birth and could not speak or communicate. Teodoro was staying at the Waimano School and Hospital receiving treatment when on January 1972, he vanished. Attendants at the hospital quickly searched the ground and found a pile of the boy's clothes on the property of the hospital's garden. The hospital sits at the base of a large mountain range which separates Pearl City from the opposite side of the island and Kahului. The area is very wild and called the Ava Forest Reserve.
Pearl City is
approximately 10 miles northeast of Honolulu, and the hospital sits up at the base of the Ko'olau mountain range, with peaks reaching 2,400 feet in elevation. Hawaii law enforcement officials used every available resource to locate Teodoro. The ROTC unit at the University of Hawaii was utilized along with soldiers, 2 helicopters, and 300 searchers. There was some serious concern because of the lack of food in the area. A brief article on January 15, 1972 in the Redlands Daily Facts stated fruit was out of season and there wasn't much
to eat.
On January 15th, one day after the formal search, was Nate, 2 men walking in the upper canyon above the school, found Teodoro. The Dover Times reporter on January 15th had the following description of finding the boy. Teddy was covered by 2 young local residents in a deep gulch croched behind a boulder near a rushing stream. Teodoro was found during a heavy rainstorm, naked and alive. Later in the SAE article, a teacher at the hospital stated the following. Alexandra Half, one of the searchers and a teacher at the school, expressed the general amazement that Teddy was in such good condition considering his ordeal. Teodoro was taken to a local hospital. It was found that he had lost 10 pounds but was generally in very good health.
Since the boy
could not communicate, we will never know about his 2 weeks in the wilds of Hawaii. Summary. This case brings together several elements that are consistent in the missing persons cases we have researched. Teodoro is disabled and cannot speak. It seems that people with disabilities disappear at a higher frequency than most, coupled with the many of the victims
cannot speak.
The boy was found naked and stripped of his clothes, common in many disappearances. He was found in a creek bed among boulders, a very, very common theme for many who disappear and are eventually found. The last similarity, and one of the most common, was that Teodoro was found during a heavy rainstorm. The victims of these disappearances seem to disappear, and while they are missing, the weather turns bad and compromises search efforts. The truly amazing story is how Teodoro survived 15 days in the wilds of Hawaii without food.